Oh, shit, this is jump right quick.
You either win, who didn't win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave an outline when I hear them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic.
You got your sit the shit out of here.
Emerge from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Derek Carr.
I can't hear you.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are.
I can only hear you.
Running on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Top of my headset in.
At their own 31-yard line.
Oh shit, I ain't changing my shit to a 4-3.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
What you gonna do?
Brandon Copeland coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards
can't do
behind the
anything.
line of scrimmage.
I tell you, should play out there on first
That's not
jump.
a sign of things to come as they face an early
I make the
second
next
and
characters. Hell nah. We got the idea.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller.
So what?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First down,
Oh,
Las
I
Vegas.
thought you were moving the bar up, boy. It's the jump going up. What kind of 3-level score? Power forward? What you trying to
Down
make,
at the
nigga?
12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, Carr. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Let's do it.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine.
What's
on
your
this one. They
cat
moved
doing?
the ball okay, but they've been sacked
Who
twice now.
knows?
And they got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away
That
from the
nigga making that
quarterback
nigga
because
down.
when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
That's how you do it. Sims will put one up already. Why not?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is good.
Oh, niggas did get hurt on this
So they
drive.
will gain a bit of
Right.
yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as
Niggas get hurt in
well.
this league.
Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment,
yeah.
saves it going down on the play
Playing
sheet as a
Raiders.
turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football,
What's
you
your
gave up the
cat
football.
though? I'm trying to see your cat.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell
Play
what I
you
played?
making. Oh, your cat looking great.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. That is caught at the 7. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain
3
of 12.
points. Patriots football. No defense. Oh, held them 3 points.
Kept the play in front of them and made the
That's
tackle.
good.
They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
Bro,
And it
with a
does.
good
They'll
little
go to the
score,
sideline
bro.
feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the
I know I'm
offense,
making
I
a-
wouldn't hang
you
my
a
head
forward
over
though,
that one.
so-
That's a good drive. And 3
I thought you
points
making
were
a
put on the
small
board.
forward. What made you change your mind, man?
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. It's complete. James White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Boy, that's a good job there by the corner.
How
We
tall
do
is
talk
you?
about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers.
Niggas love that
Tackling isn't
16. I'm
everyone's
gonna show
thing.
y'all niggas,
But in this
man.
case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they'll work from the
Yeah,
29
he's
on 2nd
16.
and 6.
Damn.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he gets us with
Come on,
just
man.
shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down.
We're just gonna make an AD then.
Sony Michel comes out of a long
I want to make an AD. I really do want to make an AD. Because you saw how we was getting off with the oops and shit. It's easy to throw the oop, you know what I'm saying? You see me about to run, throw that shit up. Niggas do not get that concept, bro. It's
in
terrible.
2019.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And seeing
I be
no
wanting
options,
niggas
he
to do
just
is
tosses
see them
this
right
one
by the
away
run, nigga.
incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I think I'm making another
So much
center,
for
bro.
the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline.
So what?
No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He said
So
no.
line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and
Oh,
10.
you said no, yeah?
To throw again. Newton. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there. Trying
What
to
kind of
take a
center?
shot, but
I
it's
was making a
third
four. You
down.
gotta make a four.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you,
Said 2
you
fours
can
down that
often
bitch.
mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing on 3rd down. Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, trying
Picked
to
off
get the
by
ball
the
to other
former first-round
man.
pick, Demarius Randall.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is.
Dang, that's
Knows
good.
it's going to be a route around
high
that
school,
distance.
boy.
Makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Gymnasium.
Down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
The Raider ball
A
carrier.
quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it
Niggas
into
killing my
the end
3-4,
zone for
bro. I
a
hate this
later
3-4.
touchdown.
We're gonna have to have
Josh
one
Jacobs,
43.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to
Hate
their
the
lead.
3-4 in here.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the
Linebackers getting blocked
explosiveness
early
that they
as
talked
shit.
about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
It's nothing.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to
You got
10-0.
that 3, you got that 4-3
Following the
out here.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fuck that shit up. Yeah, they got you echoing this shit out here.
Pats
This
at the
shit
line,
funny,
ready to
man.
go. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Giving 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I have to admit,
I hope you move like that when you get to the red.
Is down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon
You know
the
what I'm saying?
playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way
When
too
you get to
early
the
for
right,
that.
niggas
Stick
move
to what works for
completely
you.
Down
different,
double
man.
digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football
Damn, I
left to
could
be
have easily
played.
made a play out of
Yeah,
that.
that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
At the 39-yard
You can
line.
almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now here's a throw right
Let's go.
side, taken
Get this
in
shit
by his
going
tight
with
end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 30.
Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Newton on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Sounds like you gonna have a spy on me, nigga.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Touchdown.
And this is
Let's go.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Do your dance, young nigga.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And they're back within a field goal.
Shit.
It's 10-7 now.
Injury time out. What the fuck? Nah, hell nah.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Niggas be getting hurt for random shit out here, bruh.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Brandon Copeland able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Carr. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
This one to the 30.
You playing for the Parkside Rams?
But Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week
You
it was
catch the
interception
3
after
on G.
interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity.
Yeah, that big nothing. We might have
That'll be a New
a
England first
timeout.
down, a gain of 12.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Newton on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought you cashed this shit.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10.
That shit started blinking and shit
They'll
like
run
you
with
did.
Michelle. They do get a yard there, but
What?
only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9
What you
looming.
mean different,
Pretty good little
nigga?
two-play sequence there. You force the
Niggas
incompletion with a
getting
very
like
short
animation at
pickup.
the shot
Now
bar. He
maybe
ain't
bring in an
going
extra
in.
defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Exactly.
On 3rd down, Newton eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a nice catch there by Julian Edelman, and he's going to be a reliable target no matter who's playing quarterback. Topped 1,000 yards receiving for the 3rd time last season. I just love his story. College quarterback to one of the top slot receivers in the NFL.
From Georgetown, nigga.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michelle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the
Jimmy, I
lead.
appreciate you, my boy.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
Right,
You're
I was
exactly
tripping.
right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness.
Damn, fucking Newton is here to stay, nigga.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
We started out rough at first. We expected different shit, man. You know what? I gotta work with him. That's what we gotta do. We gotta work with Cam.
The Raider
See what
offense
he
set
did,
to get
man.
this
See what he
drive
can do.
started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk
Cam
about.
out there,
Turnovers,
he
right?
doing it,
those
bro.
and maximizing opportunities.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Raider 1st down.
Now Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. Battle for it, and it's
One-handed catch.
intercepted. Picked up by
Swag it up,
J.C.
my boy.
Jackson. 2nd straight drive now here,
Do you
Charles.
see that
and
shit?
ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily,
Nice stop.
but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Keep hearing that. What's it going on?
An incomplete
Yeah,
pass
boy,
on
going on.
1st
What
down.
kind of
That
shit
leads to
going
a
on?
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like how you play QB on this bitch, though, bro. You can play quarterback. Shit, I might need a lot off these niggas.
The play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there.
White, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
And
no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
That shit broke. That shit broke. That kicking meter on that bitch, on this Madden, broke.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this match. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's John Simon with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play call and help him out a little bit.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
On 3rd down, Newton dancing to his left. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriot field goal.
Damn, that made a broke.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway.
You can't time that meter, bro.
And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because
first
normally
kick
from this
the
range,
same with the
about
second
2
kick.
out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
20 years ago, you
was
get
from
where
the
he was
spin.
in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
At the 42-yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
I'm going to, you told me that shit, bro.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. But I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
And now here is another interception, picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. There he goes right side, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So Stephon Gilmore, an All-Pro Defensive Player of the Year in 2019, had his first career pick 6 a season ago, and he delivers another one here. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. They're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A shotgun snap for Newton. It's caught. This is White. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Michel. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third and long, it's Newton. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. This is White on the screen. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Corey Littleton gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Newton. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. To throw again. Newton. That's complete to White. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on first down is Carr. And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gostkowski for the point after. Even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Patriots 48, Raiders 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
93.
To throw again on second down. Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On 1st down, Newton. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down.
Carr now on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his 1st NFL sack. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that we might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michel. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Steps away to his left. He's going to, and I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Carr. The pitch, are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Newton's going to throw it. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Patriots.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Kinda drip is a skill, it's the highest cruise a bill, ain't nothing just to heal.